for your background task. Moving on, what's new in Windows 8.1? Nothing much basically. Quiet hours is something we'll talk about if in few minutes. More background task triggers, like I mentioned. Cancel on condition loss. This also we have seen, and more developer tools such as PowerShell commandlets. Quiet hours. Quiet hours are basically nothing but out of the box time which is fixed by the system, which is 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. where no background task activities is allowed to run. No notification, nothing. But two applications can still run, which is lock screen call capable apps and the alarm toast, which are raised during the quiet hours. These two can run as it is. What happens is during this time, whichever application is entering into their background task, they are cancelled, and which they're cancelled on the entry and they're queued. So as soon as the system comes out of the quiet hour, there's this whole queue of background tasks, and then they can execute. However, if you are active on your system during the quiet hours, at that time everything works as it is. Then we do not terminate the background task. Everything can sync up, and the RSS can be fed, emails can be synced up as it is. So this is the concept of the quiet hours. Other background task updates, new trigger, we have seen location trigger, device use triggers, which is for USB and Bluetooth device sync. Background work cost change. This is another new trigger in 8.1, which means that this trigger basically tells you that whether you can do more activity or less activity according to what is the condition of the system at that point. So if the background work cost change is low, if the background work cost is low, that means you can do more activity in the background task, and if it is high, that means you need to lessen it. Then cancel background task on condition changing. Cancel on condition loss. What happens is, let's say you have a condition. Remember I told you that for background task there can be 0 or 1 condition, and you need to satisfy all the conditions for the task to run. So cancel on condition loss means, let's say you have a conditions internet available, but you go into a tunnel and there's no more internet available over there. So what happens is, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to save the state, or you don't have to unwind. We will try to understand if you have implemented cancel or condition loss or not, and if you have, corresponding the background task will be cancelled and properly unwound. So these are the few other updates. Do's and don'ts in Windows. Do's and don'ts. Well, again, I'm not going to go through the whole list, but a few points. Decouple the background task from the main app. This we have seen. Use persistent storage to share data between the background task and the app. Register for the background task cancellation handle in the background task class. So these are few do's and don'ts over here. Let's move forward and try to take a look at notification hubs. Notification hub, these concepts are very simple. Notification hubs makes it easy to push multi-platform personalized notification both to single users and very large group. How it does it? Let's try to take a look at that. Why notification hub? Push notification